Hey, what's up, you guys? It's IAmTheLionRider, and today we are going over all of the Planet Zoo news that's happened over the last few days. I know a lot of you have been seeing a lot of the Prehistoric Kingdom videos from myself and other content creators, but needless to say, I am not giving up on Planet Zoo. I will still be covering all of the news as we get it. So today, we actually got our very first animal reveal of the Dhole. So this is the Dhole within Planet Zoo, and it looks gorgeous. So this was voted on by the community. They actually put a poll up the other day and said, hey, which is the announcement order that you would like to see? And everyone voted for the Dhole. Sun Bear came in second place, followed by the Malayan tapir, and then the leaf cutter, or not leaf cutter ant, but the leaf bug. And so that will be the order that we see all of these animals revealed in. But if we look at the Dhole looks absolutely gorgeous. I was a bit worried it would look too similar to a wolf or a dingo, but it actually looks really unique. The texture quality looks very good. Now, I am seeing a lot of people a bit upset that they went with more of a thin-looking, tall, lanky Dhole, and they were kind of hoping it would be more of like a fluffy Dhole. And I kind of called this myself because I was saying that from what I can tell, the proportions of it seem to be probably trying to use the dingo or wolf animations, and this wasn't going to be a fox-like rig. It was probably going to be still similar to the dingo or the wolf. And looking at the legs do seem a bit long, and so I don't really see many people making too great of fox mods out of this. I know that was a thing that a lot of people were talking about, but it does look really good. It's actually funny because it looks like something that I probably could have made my maned wolf out of that would have made that mod look even better, because I really do like the texture quality on the face and the torso of it. So from that perspective, I think this is really good, and I am glad that it does definitely look unique. It doesn't look like a copy-paste wolf or like we've seen with some of the other ones. So this definitely has earned my respect as a good addition to this Southeast Asia animal pack. So that pretty much covers that. Next up, we actually have an article that was posted by Frontier, which was actually from a press release, kind of going over some specific details about the Southeast Asia Animal Pack and some of the features that are within it. So in it, they kind of go over some of the things, such as the enrichment items that are going to come alongside it, such as the hammock. So it mentions that animals like the sun bear and I believe the binturong are going to be able to use the hammock, but no other items, no other animals from the actual base game currently are going to be able to use the hammock. But they mention that in a later update, they will consider trying to add more animals that it would be appropriate for. Similarly, we actually got news that all animals, with the exception of the Babirusa in this pack, will be getting signs along with this DLC. So I know I technically said there would be no scenery, and that's technically not true because we are getting signs for all of the animals. So the clouded leopard, the tapir, the sun bear, the proboscis monkey, the binturong, and the dhole, except we are not getting the Babirusa. I have no idea why exactly. They didn't really specify what the issue was, but they said that the Babirusa sign in particular would come at a later date. It's a little odd to me. I have no idea why, but that is the situation. The clouded leopard got a little bit of a two-sentence paragraph about what it's going to be like. It basically just says it's going to be a very arboreal species, which is what we've basically seen from the trailer and is kind of to be expected. It's going to be not too dissimilar to an animal like the jaguar, which if you put it in a tree, it would usually try to climb up and hang out in the tree. So assume it's going to be sort of like that, but obviously a small cat. So next up, we have the proboscis monkey. So the proboscis monkey, I know this news kind of was a big deal for a lot of people. It's going to be the first swimming primate for all of Planet Zoo. So up until this point, no other primates, be it the apes or the monkeys or the lemurs or any of the other, simians are going to actually be able to swim. But now, with the addition of the proboscis monkey, it will be able to swim. So that is awesome. So it's a feature that is going to be unique to them, and I think that's awesome because who doesn't love swimming monkeys? That's a great thing to check out. So the rest is basically stuff we've already seen. It's just about the price, the scenario, etc. But we did get on the forums a few other little tidbits about some other key features. So we got this post, which basically clarified interspecies enrichment. So as an example, the sun bear and binturong can share habitats. So they actually took it a step further and explained other interspecies enrichment, which for the Malayan tapir, they can share habitats with binturongs, proboscis monkeys, Bornean orangutans, and Indian elephants. For the proboscis monkey, just Indian elephants. And of course, as I said before, the sun bear and the binturong. So that's awesome. So if you wanted to make kind of Bornean habitats or Malaysia habitats, they are totally doable. You can mix and match your species from this list, and they will have interspecies enrichment. So that is awesome. So the final news that has come out is kind of a sad one, and it is in the form of our community manager, Chante Goodwin, leaving the Planet Zoo and Frontier community. So she's been a community manager for about 2.5 years now, but she basically has announced her resignation. She'll stay in the game industry, but she's no longer going to be at Frontier. And there's been an outpour of, goodbyes from everyone, myself, Leaf, Zoof, every content creator has basically reached out and said, you've been an awesome community manager, we appreciate you. And so it will be sad to see her go, but she did mention that, to contact any of the other community managers if we have any questions, or if we she even reached out to me and said, hey, by the way, if you want that interview still, you can contact one of them. They might be able to get it to you. So that's been awesome. So we're going to miss Chante. She's been great. After her and Bo leaving, it's going to be a real, shame. But whoever they ends up replacing her position, I'm sure will be just as great. So good luck to her. I want to wish her the best. And yeah, so that basically sums up about everything Planet Zoo related. I don't really have anything to say modding-wise that is super, super new. There's obviously new mods out, so you can always check those. But past that, I want to just kind of say goodbye to you guys, and I will see you in the next video, where, who knows, we'll probably be seeing another reveal of the sun bear, and then maybe by the time I make my next video, we might even have one of the other animals like the Malaysian tapir. So thank you, and I will see you next time.